Hi students, welcome back to Venkat Gola lectures. Today I am going to discuss placenta. So placenta is a temporary endocrine gland. It is a temporary endocrine gland. The placenta is a mechanical and physiological connection between the mechanical and physiological connection between a fetal and maternal part. A fetal and maternal part. So placenta is a connection between, it's a mechanical and physiological connection between the fetal and maternal tissue. So the mechanical and physiological connection between fetal and maternal tissue is called placenta. A fetus is connected to placenta. A fetus is connected to placenta. A fetus is connected to maternal part with the help of placenta. The help of placenta. So the fetus is connected to maternal parts with the help of placenta. If you see this, think for a while, it is a placenta, it is a fetus. It is connected to maternal part through means of a tissue. This is called placenta. This is placenta. This is fetus. So fetus is connected to maternal part. This is umbilical cord, maternal part, endometrium. Umbilical cord. So fetus is connected to a maternal part through placenta, with the help of placenta. The placenta is formed by two parts. Formed by two parts called a fetal part and formed by fetal part and maternal part. A fetal part and maternal part. The fetal part of placenta is called chorion. It's called chorion, and maternal part of placenta is called decidua. So the fetus is formed by two parts called fetal part and a maternal part. The fetal part of placenta is called chorion, and the maternal part of the placenta is called decidua. Decidua. Alright. Now this go for the diagrammatic representation for a while. Of course, the detailed study of this placenta we'll see in the reproduction topic. For understanding purpose, I just draw a little. So this is think for a while. This is embryo. Embryo. And inside this is called decidual part, decidua capsularis, and this is also the a part of decidua, decidua parietalis, and this part we can call it as decidua basalis, decidua part, that is also, and this is called chorionic villi. This is called chorion, chorionic villi, and this part we can call it as endometrium, endometrium, wall of uterine, and inside this a fetus is present over here. Fetus. So that means embryo. This is called decidua capsularis, and this part of also come under decidua, decidua parietalis, and this part is called decidua, the main important part it is a decidua basalis. So this is embryo, wall of fetal, this is embryo, fetal part. This is covered by a layer like it is called decidua. So the fetal part is called chorion. This is called chorion. So this part is called the chorion. So this part we can say this is called chorion. So the place where this embryo is implanted to the wall of uterine, that part is called decidua basalis. That is decidua. It consists of three parts. So hope you understand this. So decidua is consists of three parts, and namely, so decidua basalis, decidua capsularis, and decidua Paritolis. Okay. So the placenta is formed by two parts. One is called fetal part, the other one is called maternal part. The fetal part is called chorion and the maternal part is called decidua. The fetal part is called chorion, that means the place where the embryo is attached to wall of uterine at the time of implantation, at the seventh day of fertilization. So now this what decidua is maternal part. This maternal part is consists of three parts. Number one is decidua basalis, the place where the embryo is attached to wall of uterine endometrium wall. That is called decidua basalis. And other one is called decidua capsularis. This is what embryo is covered by a tissue-like layer is called decidua basalis. Capsularis. And other one is which is no way connected to what it is spread all over the what around extension of this what embryo, that is called decidua paritolis. So till then it's clear. Alright. Now this placenta during the what so during pregnancy the placenta is helps. So during pregnancy this placenta helps in the means certain functions of this placenta, the functions. It helps in the transportation of nutrients, helps in the transportation of oxygen, carbon dioxide, that means exchange of gases. It helps in the transportation of nitrogenous substances, elimination of nitrogenous substances. And also it's mainly concerned with it is passive immunity, develop the word passive immunity. The main important as far as your topic is concerned is the chemical control and coordination. It secretes hormone, placenta secretes hormone. The hormones, the list we will see now. So during pregnancy, what are the functions of this placenta mean? This placenta develops, so it begins to develop at the implantation, begins to develop at the time of implantation. The implantation, that means on 8th day of that takes place in the 8th day of pregnancy. So the implantation, that means transfer of the zygote from the fallopian tubule to wall of uterine is called implantation. That takes place at the 8th day of the conceiving. So from the day onwards that the placenta starts to develop. So begin to develop. A fully formed placenta, a fully developed, a placenta can be seen at the age of 11 to 12 weeks of at the age of 11 to 12 weeks of pregnancy. So 11 or 12th week of pregnancy. And fully formed placenta weight about the weight of the placenta. The weight of placenta, a fully developed placenta is about 500 grams. The placenta during So during pregnancy, the placenta is provided certain functions. What are it provides? Transport. Number one is transport of transport nutrients. Transport nutrients from maternal to fetus. transport nutrients from maternal, that means mother to fetus. That is to be done by placenta. And helps in exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. Exchange of gases. And another important factor is a removal of nitrogenous waste materials. From the placenta from fetus to mother. So another is it helps toward development of immunoglobulin. Passive immunity develops. A passive immunity. In addition to this, the main important, as it is saying that our topic is chemical and control coordination, this placenta secretes synthesis and secretion of hormones. The placenta, as we said, that is a temporary endocrine gland. It secretes hormone. These hormones helps toward during the pregnancy period. So what all the hormones secreted by this placenta? Number one is progesterone. Progesterone mainly concerned with, it is mainly concerned with what for implantation. Implantation helps in the implantation. And also develop pregnancy. Maintaining. A pregnancy period. And another one is called, another hormone is estrogen. Estrogen is another hormone secreted by this placenta, which helps to development of mainly helps in development of female sexual characters. Female sexual characteristics. So another important the hormone is HCG. HCG, it means human chorionic gonadotropin. Human chorionic gonadotropin. Its main purpose is, it's mainly concerned with it maintains so it stimulates human chorionic gonadotropin stimulates corpus luteum for the secretion of producing progesterone to maintain for maintaining pregnancy. So HCG, a very important hormone, is secreted by the placenta. It is called human chorionic gonadotropin. It stimulates the corpus luteum for the protection of progesterone, to maintain the pregnancy. So another important hormone HPL. So HPL is also known as HCS. That means it stands for human placental lactogen. Human placental lactogen hormone. This is otherwise called HCS. That means a human. This is also called a human chorionic somatomemotrophin. So human chorionic somatomemotrophin, or the human placental, is usually called human placental lactogen. So this is mainly concerned with it stimulates mammary glands. It stimulates mammary glands, growth and development of the mammary glands, and also the meant for it. So this HPL, it gives feeding for the babies. It feeding for growing embryo. Feeding for the baby, growth of the baby. Human placental lactogen or human chorionic somatomemotrophin, it stimulates the mammary glands, and for feeding growth of growing baby, and it breaks down the fats. It breaks down the fats in the mother, the breakdown of fat in mother, and produces a fuel. Break down fat and form fuel for baby growth. And now coming back to the another hormone is also secreted by this, called human chorionic corticotrophin, HCC. This is meant for human chorionic corticotrophin. This is meant for the projection. This is mainly meant for the secretion of stimulates secretion of cortisol. So cortisol is a hormone which leads to greater increasing of glucose in the mother blood, of maternal blood, which is available for the fetal consumption. So HCC, it is common. It stands for human chorionic corticotrophin, and this is mainly meant for it is synthesis and secretion of cortisol hormone, which is greater increases of glucose levels in mother's blood. Glucose levels in the mother's blood, paternal blood, which is available for the fetal consumption. That's a very important HCC. And also the one more hormone secreted by this placenta, human chorionic thyrotrophin, HCT, human chorionic thyrotrophin. Human chorionic thyrotrophin is mainly concerned with the synthesis and secretion. It is mainly concerned with synthesis and secretion of thyroid hormone. Thyroid. So this is another hormone. The last but not least, the last hormone, that is relaxin. So relaxin is a hormone which is secreted by the placenta. This is mainly concerned with relaxin. Relaxin is a hormone, is mainly concerned with flexibility, increase the flexibility of pubic symphysis, increase the flexibility of pubic symphysis during pregnancy. And it also helps to dilate the uterine, dilate the wall of uterine at the time of parturition. So cervix, dilate the cervix of fetus at the time of parturition, during the labor and parturition. So these are the hormones that are secreted by the placenta. This is main important. So what are the hormones secreted by placenta means? Number one is called progesterone. So mainly concerned with implantation, the maintenance of pregnancy. Number two is estrogen. It's mainly concerned with the development of secondary sexual characters in the females. Number three is what HCG is a very important point. More often they are asking you the question. And this HCG is a very important aspect. Presence of HCG, presence of HCG in urine, presence of human chorionic gonadotrophin in the urine, it indicates pregnancy. All right. Now coming to HPL or HCS, human placental lactogenic hormone or human chorionic somatotrophin, it is mainly concerned with the development of stimulate mammary glands, and as a result what happens, it gives milk, the feeding to the growing baby, and also for these fats are digested, break down in the form into glucose. So the glucose is make sure to available for the fetal maternal embryo. So therefore which is available for the consumption of fetal. And another one is HCC, means human chorionic corticotrophin. It is mainly concerned with secretion of corticotrophin hormone. So as a result, cortisol hormone, as a result what happened, increasing the greater increasing of glucose in the maternal blood. So that will make available for the fetal consumption. And another one is called HCT. It stands for human chorionic thyrotrophin. It is secretion and synthesis of thyroid hormone. And the last one is relaxin. It's also very important, relaxin. So relaxin hormone is secreted by placenta. HCG is secreted by placenta. HPL is secreted by placenta. These are the important features. So relaxin helps to increase the flexibility of pubic symphysis. So during the pregnancy, as a result what happens, it dilates this hormone, relaxin hormone, dilate the uterine cervix during the parturition, childbirth. In the labor pains and then parturition, by the time the wall of uterine contracts in the wall of uterine, so it will be expanded, as a result childbirth is possible. So that is about the hormone secreted by placenta. I hope you all understand this. So placenta, it is a temporary endocrine gland. It is formed by two parts, maternal part and fetal part. The fetal part is called chorion and maternal part is called decidua. Decidua consists of three parts. There is a decidua basalis, decidua parietalis, decidua capsularis, present the wall of endometrium. And now this placenta is main concerned with the function, transport of nutrients, transport of exchange of gases, helps in oxygen and carbon dioxide exchange of gases, and removal of nitrogenous waste materials, and also immunity IgG. So passive immunity IgG, passive immunity IgG, immunoglobulin. Okay, so that is very important. So, and also the hormones function, which will enter as of now. So this is about placenta, temporary endocrine gland. So if you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.